Hello and welcome to Capitalist. At Capitalist, we are on a constant endeavor to identify industries where there's tremendous amount of opportunities lying unexplored. Today, we dive into the world of technology. With the advent of the bullet trains and the maglev trains, there has been a constant race to create ultra high-speed ground transportation. So today we look into some of the technologies that has been revolutionizing this ground transportation. In 2013, that was a time when Elon Musk, the founder of Tesla and SpaceX, put forward a concept in a white paper, and it was called Hyperloop. So he put forward this theory wherein you can create high-speed ground transportation. Basically, there are two factors that really reduces or acts as a hindrance to creating high-speed transportation. One being the air resistance, and two being the friction. So he suggested a concept wherein you create a tube with near vacuum inside the tube, and there'll be a pod that'll be using maglev technologies and moving inside this tube. So what happens that you can create high speed with much lesser energy. So this similar technology is being used in an aircraft. That's the reason why they're flying so high, because over there the air resistance is very low. So his concept was also around that. And Elon Musk, back in those days, he was extremely busy with his projects at SpaceX and Tesla. He kept this as an open source, which means anybody with the resource can venture into it and develop it. And a lot of companies like Hyperloop Transportation Technologies, Virgin Hyperloop, and a lot of companies really started coming into this scenario. Virgin Hyperloop even created a test track in Nevada called as DevLoop. So this was a test track for testing all their technologies for Hyperloop. And even they brought in their idea and concept to India with a proposed track from Pune to Mumbai, a distance which takes around 3.5 hours by road. Hyperloop takes around 25 minutes. And what got real boost from India is that in 2019, the Maharashtra government gave the status of infrastructure for Hyperloop, which means it's at par with road or rail or any modes of transportation infrastructure that's being developed in the country. That was a huge boost for the project. The next step came in 2020 November, when the founder of Hyperloop himself did the first manned test trial at Nevada at their test track, and that really boosted the whole prospect of Hyperloops. Now, what heats up the competition in India is that 3 to 4 years back, Reliance invested in a company called SkyTran in the United States. It's a NASA incubated project that was founded in 2009 in creating this sort of intra-city high-speed transportation. So they also use their proprietary maglev technologies wherein they have pods. So they'll be moving on tracks that'll be over the roads. So they are on demand, they don't have a schedule. So you can decide when you want to travel. You just go to the nearest pod station, you climb into your pod and you just go in that. So, and that runs totally on electricity that's generated from renewable sources. So Reliance had around 17% stake in 2017, and 2 weeks back they increased the stake to close to 56%, which makes it really interesting why Reliance is invested in this company. So the whole idea is to basically even if you're working in the city, you need not stay in the city, you can live away from it and you can come in and work in daily. So that really reduces the time that you are spending to reach your workplace. So now with Virgin developing their track in the next 5 to 6 years between Mumbai and Pune, and Reliance investing in SkyTrans, that means there's a lot of opportunity that's lying in for a lot of startups to come into this picture, to work with these larger companies and kind of develop this technology even in our country. And that's something really interesting for us to look out for. This is Rajiv signing off from Capitalist.